got the painted markers to line yourself up, which is good. You got the forward-facing camera on, which is necessary. And 21 degrees. Decline 22, 23, 24, 28 at the bottom. Check around a little bit. All right. Looks like we're. Whoops. Yep. Holy smokes! Wow. Getting a little off camera around 15 degrees, and then going up the hill. Hopefully 20, 30 degrees. There we go. All right, we are starting out Hell's Revenge. Can't wait to go through this trail. Should be a blast. Nice little climb to start with. Very cool. Definitely wouldn't want to go off the edge. That'd be a long ways down. Just kind of stay with the black marks and you're good. You definitely would want a forward-facing camera if you had a truck like mine, because it's hard to see anything out over the top of the hood. Nice. That's a good start to the trail. Yeah, definitely a cool trail, without a doubt. Big rock wall. I might fold my mirrors in. I'm gonna have to get a little closer to that. Probably.
Got this one little dip down that's gonna try to touch your butt.
Oh, that was about a 22 degree off camber right there. All right, looks like we're gonna, well, yeah, we're gonna turn and go into a little dirt here. Huh? I didn't know we were gonna get any mud. Figured it'd all be rocks. Yeehaw! Fun climb up and off the camber just a bit. Yeah, man. All right, pop my tail a little bit. Looks like this is going to be a nice little climb up.
Can I winch it?
Holy smokes. Wow. Yeah, that's a little tough.
No, I think that your bumpers are going to hit.
Wow. Let me go up myself here and see what we got. All right, cleared the front bumper. Traction for days, man. Easy enough. Oops. Must have hit my rock slider over there. Well, that made it look easy. Let's see what happens with Stephanie's Ford F-250. That is going to be a challenge. Ooh, be careful, buddy. All right, this is going to be a little bit of a challenge for her, for sure. Probably wishing she had her Jeep JK with her. It's parked over in Colorado somewhere. Ready for the next part of the adventure. Ooh, so you got to get over that big rock or go around it. Yeah. Oh. Uh-oh.
Go back slow so you don't get that bumper.
Oh, you got the wall over there. Oops. Okay. Wow, nice. My goodness. Woo! Now we got this fun hill climb here. Pretty cool. We'll see what kind of incline angle there is here. Okay, so now it's my turn to climb up the hill. Sean's already up at the top. Yeah, it's like 22 degrees incline. Easy climb up. Looks like we're gonna descend down over to the left side a little bit. I definitely want to go down the right path, that's for sure. And that looks pretty steep. Wow, that's gonna be fun. Looks like we're good. So now it's my turn. Definitely be looking through the cameras here to line up everything. So this is 27 degrees max down the decline. Okay, here comes Karl down the hill. And Stephanie is behind him, waiting on him to get down to the bottom and clear. There he goes. It's now working our way down the hill in the Ford F-250. Slowly but surely. Woo! Continuing down after that, looks like we got another hill to go down. Let's see, got the painted markers to line yourself up, which is good. You got the forward facing camera on, which is necessary in the truck, or definitely helpful. And here we go. Around 21 degrees. Decline, 22, 23, 24, 28 at the bottom. Looks like we got a nice big hill to go up in front of us though, once we get through this section. Here goes Sean and Bruiser up the hill. Wait for them to clear up at the top, then I'll go up. Alright, now it's my turn. Go down this little section here, get lined up. Oops, I might be over off the left a little bit more than I needed to, but that's okay. Yeah, that's all right. So now I get to come up the hill. Yay. Fun stuff. All right, 26 degrees incline. Probably the steepest part in the beginning. The other part doesn't look too steep, we'll see. Well, maybe 28 degrees, so yeah, kind of steepened up a little bit at the top. Of course, all you see is the sky. Okay, got through that nice little hill climb and getting back on top of a little fin here. Looks like the trail turns to the right and down the hill. Alright, there's Sean in front of me. He's through. There's a nice little drop off here, for sure. 29 degrees. Now that's a pretty cool scenery ahead. Wow, that's a big old canyon down there. Very cool. kind of curving around these rocks, getting a little bit off camber. Earlier I was around 20 degrees. I didn't get that on the film, but this one I'll probably get. It's not too bad. I'm only 13 degrees off right now, so. And then it's gonna go down a steep little drop off right there. Got some great traction on these rocks though. It's definitely a little bit of a turn, and then
yeah, we gotta hang that one a little wider. You'll be okay, Ray, but yeah, there you go.
alright. So we're gonna hang a little wider. I'm gonna get off camber even more. Yep. So that's wow, 17. Like 32 degrees down at the bottom incline. That was pretty fun. Kind of slid down. Continuing down, that was a pretty nice drop off. That was like 32 degrees decline, which I think is pretty close to the steepest one actually. And got a little off camber, probably about 18 degrees as I was coming around the curve and dropping off. And then I slid down a little bit with the tires. The big heavy beast doesn't defy gravity very well, so it definitely will go down the hill. Another view of that canyon in front of us. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, that section, yeah, kind of did that my truck a little bit. I think she might be doing a little bit more than I did. All right, continuing down. Lots of fun climbs up and down on this trail, and some pretty steep inclines and declines. Coming up on mile 2 of Hell's Revenge. It's been a great trail so far, lots of fun, and I think we got a few miles left, so it's gonna be fun for sure. I climb up this hill here with some rocks to maneuver over, bounce around a little bit. Looks like a little bit of a ledge up there. I'm not sure which way we're going there. If you stay over on the passenger side, it's not as bad. We'll see what Bruiser does climbing up here. Oh, yeah, he's spinning a little bit. Let's see. Let's see if we can get a different line here. Okay, there he goes. Definitely looks like a fun spot to climb up for sure. Well, that was easy. Here comes Stephanie and the big old Ford F-250. It's going to be a little bit of a challenge for her in the truck. There you go. Nice. Good thing she took those steps off. Those would have been rubbing for sure. Sean is taking the right-hand side line.
Bonus line is straight up the middle.
And the bonus line straight up the middle. Sounds like fun. I think I'm going to do that one. And this line right here, I think.
Ray's going to show you how to do it.
All right. Easy peasy. Following Sean up. Looks like we're going to do the easier option. I'm not sure what the harder option is. Might have could have done it in the Beast. Maybe next time. Cool. Hell's Gate is going to the right. We're going to go check it out. I don't think we're actually going to go in Hell's Gate. Sean has had a bad experience with that. So maybe some other time I can check it out. But in the meantime, we're going to go maybe check out some rigs going up Hell's Gate. That should be fun. Here is the entrance to Hell's Gate. Definitely a gnarly first little obstacle you got to go over, and definitely straddle the rock. Here is the exit out of Hell's Gate. Unfortunately, there is no one here to film climbing up. That would be awesome. But we'll have to come back for another day, another trip to Moab, and climb up it. We saw Hell's Gate, and unfortunately there was nobody on the obstacle, so but we were heading back out, and I think we're going to go out the exact same way we came in and then head back out at the same trailhead we came up. And there we go. Get up this hill first. I'm going to go down the this route, we bypassed it earlier. I'm going to go down it. Really doesn't look too bad, and just kind of stay on the line over here and head on some ledges. Okay, starting down the trail here, hanging far right. Looks like that's the good line to take down. It's gonna pop down some ledges here. Whoops, and there's a rock slider. And let's see. All right. Check around a little bit. All right, continuing down. Looks like we're taking the left side here. Yeah, the right side definitely looks like some pretty good drop-offs. Looks like a good drop-off right here. I'm getting ready to go down. Didn't hit anything so far. Okay, Karl's turning around and going back up over on the other side, and Stephanie got on to a rock, I believe, and gonna need to pull her off the rock. That is a pretty good sized rock down there. Gonna get a little assistance pulling back. Well, my goodness. Yikes. Holy smokes. That might leave a mark. Wow.
Where did the balance go?
Oh, wow. Yeah. I knew that was going to come off eventually. Now we got her off that rock and back down the correct path. She should be able to make it down this section pretty easy. Get lined up, go down this hill here. Got some side-by-sides coming down the hill we did earlier, and we're on our way back up the hill. We got to wait for them to clear out. Heading back up the hill. Gonna go through this little hill here first, and then we make a turn and climb the rest of the way. Holy smokes. Wow. Let's see if I can keep all mine on the ground. Let's see what happens. Come on, buddy. You can get up that hill. The little engine that could. Let's hope he can get up this time. There you go. Just stay in it, right? That's definitely a steep hill to climb up. See what happens in the beast.
Got side-by-sides up here, but they're pulling over.
Alright, so getting a little off camera around 15 degrees and then going up the hill, hopefully 20, 30 degrees. There we go. Beast moded up there. Don't even have lockers on. Of course, you don't want to put the lockers on in this kind of terrain. They climbed right up there. Well, that's a pretty gnarly hill to climb up. Let's see how she does this. She's going to do it. She's going to have to give us means. There you go. There you go. Nice. Keep turning. Awesome. All right, continuing up and going up this hill over here. And looks like we're going right on top of a fin, possibly. Definitely a steep climb. 29 degrees. You definitely want to stay in the center here with the lines. Sean's all out of the way at the bottom, and I'm going to head down this steep hill. Run 23 degrees and 27 decline. Spot down here, gonna be a little steep, and 27 degrees. All right, here's Karl coming down the hill, and Stephanie's getting ready to proceed down after he is out of the way. Definitely a steep hill to go down. Wow, that guy is going up the hill while she is coming down the hill. That's nuts, man. Okay, now I get to climb up this section. Sean's already up. All right. It's a little steep here. Now 24, 27 degrees, 28. Topped out at 28. Wow, you definitely like to have the front-facing camera, man. That's tough. Okay, looks like I'm clear to go up. Okay, here we go up the hill. Just waiting for Sean to give the all clear. Wow, you definitely want to keep those yellow arrows in check. And like you said, it's one heck of a climb up without any cameras, man. That's crazy. Find the yellow line. Oh, there it is. Okay. Definitely want to keep an eye on those as you're going up and down this trail. Definitely some steep climbs and descents. And time to go up another one here. Straddle it coming down through here once you get past this. It's definitely definitely a little bit of a challenging down the hill. It seemed a little easier coming up. Get off camera around 17 degrees on the way down. And Sean is heading down the line here. Let's see if that's the correct one. What I want to take, probably so. Obviously can't see, and yeah, it's a nice little obstacle here. I remember. Oh wow! And he is hitting pretty good. He's definitely hit when he went down. That was pretty gnarly. I'm assuming that's the right line. Pretty much what I'm gonna do, I guess. Let me wait and see what he says. Okay, go to the left a little bit. Drop in at 23 degrees, and I'm definitely going to hit my tail, I would think. But we'll see. Yep, a little bit. Pull up out of the way so they can get in, I might as well just go on around. This is the Red Beast Adventure Tour here. Apparently coming down that obstacle where I was dragging my tail, the hitch slider I'm sure, Sean says my rear wheels were off the ground, so that was a pretty good drop off if that was the case. Too bad I didn't get an outside video of that. That would have been nice to have. Oh well, maybe next time. I'm gonna go down this section over here and got a few rocks to climb over. Take it easy in case I happen to hit my differential, that way it won't destroy it. Never want to do that. But I don't see any kind of rocks that are going to hit that, fortunately, so I think I'm good. Alright, he's going a little further. Oh yeah, I can see why. There's a big rock over there. Definitely want to go further driver. Don't want to pitch into the rock. Alright, it's going to get off camber just a bit, I would think. Actually, that wasn't bad at all for my truck. It's like 18 degrees max there. That longer wheelbase definitely makes a difference there. Sean decided to take the other line. Now he's having to cross back over the obstacle. Or cross back over part of the obstacle. We'll see if this one's any better. Yeah, this one might actually be worse. Well, we're going to see Bruiser climb up the hill here. Let's see how it works. Yeah, he got up. That looks like it actually is a more fun line. But it's a little tight at this turn for me to angle up. I'm going to have to stay passenger. Stay passenger to stay off of this rock over on my left side, hopefully. And now turn into it. There we go. Get a little off camber. Go and love to come back sometime. This has been an awesome trail. Definitely would recommend Hell's Revenge. Stephanie did it in her F-250. She did bypass one or two things, but not too much, really. She definitely scraped a little bit, as you would imagine, but she got through it, so that was amazing. One last hurrah out of Hell's Revenge. Do a little climb around this rock and then up the fin. And I think we're getting close to the end. Gotta be. Forward-facing camera is your friend on this trail, without a doubt. Unless you have something you can see out the hood on, because it's really difficult to see. And you don't want to go too far over to the passenger or you'll roll off the hill. Yeah, this is tough without the camera, man. I feel bad for Stephanie. And wow, it's even tough for me. I'm trying to stay and hug this wall over here.
I know, I like to make you work.
Wow. There we go. Alright, now I can see the rest of it. Got a little bit of a drop off here.
Okay, I'm never off-roading ever again. Y'all book me.
Definitely, I don't know, it might hit a little bit. We're going to see as we drop off here. Definitely a little bit steeper. And say 23 degrees down the decline. Not horrible. Okay, didn't hit anything. And the exit out, it's 30 degrees. And that is the end of our adventure on Hell's Revenge Trail. That was awesome. We are heading towards camp, and a little surprising, this is actually I guess a trail that we're climbing up, and it's running up in two-wheel drive, so I just decided to put it in four-wheel high just in case. And I think we got a little ways before we get to camp. Hopefully it's a fun camp.
Well, I tell you what, I'm glad that we cut fins and things in half, though. We'd have been late as hell.
Well, I'm glad we did less too, so that's awesome. Wow, that's one heck of a view. a chance to take a look at it. Nice. Wow. Definitely cool. Another great campsite. This is where we stayed at last night. And it's got some pretty awesome background rock formations that not quite as spectacular as the first two nights, but pretty darn good.